A secret meeting deep within the halls of power. A group of elites gathers around a dimly lit table. A single document lies before them, one that could change the course of human history forever. Its contents? A revolutionary technology, a system of control so complete that no man, woman, or child would escape its reach. It would begin as convenience. It would end as domination. And what's most terrifying? It was foretold over 2,000 years ago, in the book of Revelation. Could it be happening now? Are we witnessing the rise of the Mark of the Beast? Or is it simply another myth misinterpreted over time? Tonight, we uncover the truth. The Mark of the Beast is first mentioned in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verses 16 to 18. He also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast, or the number of its name. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That number is 666. For centuries, scholars and theologians have debated the meaning of this passage. Is it symbolic, a literal prophecy, or something else entirely? Throughout history, the Mark of the Beast has taken many forms in the eyes of believers. In ancient Rome, Christians believed Emperor Nero was the beast. His name, when translated into Hebrew numerology, adds up to 666. During the Middle Ages, the Catholic Church was accused of being the beast by Protestant reformers, who feared religious control. In the 20th century, the barcode was thought to be the mark when it was introduced in commerce. Today, many suspect microchips, digital ID systems, and even vaccines as part of the prophecy's fulfillment. But are these just fears rooted in misunderstanding, or are we truly moving towards something sinister? Let's step into the present. Imagine a world where paper money no longer exists. Every financial transaction happens digitally. Your groceries, your medical care, even your ability to travel. Now imagine that access to this system requires a single identifier, perhaps a chip in your hand or a scan of your retina. Without it, you cannot function in society. This isn't science fiction. It's already happening. In Sweden, thousands have voluntarily implanted microchips for ease of payment. In China, a social credit system determines who can travel, get loans, or even access the internet. Companies are experimenting with biometric payment systems, where your hand or face is your new credit card. Now, imagine a scenario where this system is no longer optional. Imagine a world crisis, a pandemic, an economic collapse, a war, leading to a unified global economy. To participate, one must accept a universal mark, or be cut off from society. This is no longer prophecy, it is a possibility. Not everyone believes the Mark of the Beast is literal. Many scholars argue that the mark is symbolic, representing allegiance to worldly systems opposed to God. The number 6666 is an ancient code referring to Nero or another Roman figure. The buying and selling restriction is metaphorical, not a literal financial system. Skeptics argue that every generation has feared new technology as the mark. Barcodes, credit cards, RFID chips, none have turned into global control systems. So is the fear of the mark just another case of paranoia? Or are we on the verge of something far more dangerous than we realize? The book of Revelation warns that those who accept the mark will face divine judgment. But what does that mean for us today? Should we reject all new technology? Should we fear every financial innovation? Perhaps the real warning is about who we place our trust in. Do we rely on governments and corporations for security? Or do we place our faith in something greater? Whether you believe in the Mark of the Beast or not, one thing is certain. Control over people's lives through technology is no longer a theory. It is unfolding before our eyes. The question is, when the time comes, will you comply? Or will you choose another path? If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. What do you think? Is the mark of the beast already here, or is it just another misunderstood prophecy? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay vigilant.